It began as a subtle disturbance, a phone ringing in the dead of night. For Margaret, a grieving mother, the sound became a harbinger of terror. When she answered, static hissed on the line, followed by faint whispers. At first, she dismissed it as a cruel prank. But then, whispers turned into a voice. A voice she knew all too well. "Mom," it said, her son's voice, her son who had passed away 6 months earlier. He spoke in fragmented phrases, each one more chilling than the last. "I'm still here, don't forget me." And finally, "Look in the old album." Desperate for answers, Margaret unearthed an old photo album hidden in her attic. Inside was a picture she had long thought lost. A picture of her son as a child, smiling brightly. The call stopped that very night, leaving Margaret haunted by one terrifying question. Had her son truly found a way to reach out from the beyond? In 2013, Ethan, a software engineer, faced the impossible emails from his deceased best friend, Mike. The messages weren't generic, they were personal, filled with inside jokes, heartfelt sentiments, and memories only the two of them shared. At first, Ethan thought someone had hacked Mike's account, but a deeper dive revealed a horrifying truth. Mike's email had been deactivated months before the messages began. The final email read, "I'm watching over you, buddy. Don't let me down." Though Ethan tried to rationalize the experience, he couldn't shake the feeling that Mike had broken through the digital barrier, finding a way to communicate from the other side. Rachel was thrilled to move into her charming rental house until she discovered the diary. Hidden in the attic, the diary belonged to a young woman named Clara. As Rachel read through the entries, an unsettling pattern emerged. Clara's life mirrored her own, right down to her career, her hobbies, and even her fears. The final entry sent shivers down Rachel's spine. "She will find this diary, and I will return on the day she reads it." That night, Rachel heard faint footsteps pacing in the attic above her. Over the next few weeks, the diary began appearing in strange places. On her nightstand, her kitchen table, even her car. Was it a warning? Or was Clara's spirit trying to reclaim her story? In a small, quiet town, David worked as a cemetery groundskeeper, a job that was peaceful until it wasn't. One night, David received a text message from an unknown number. "Don't stay." Confused, he dismissed it as a mistake, but then more messages followed. "You're not alone," and "Leave while you can." David traced the number, only to discover it belonged to a man buried in the very cemetery he maintained. The texts stopped the day David quit his job, but the memory of those chilling warnings lingered, leaving him to wonder. Was it all a coincidence or a desperate attempt by the dead to protect him from something even darker? After moving into a historic Victorian house, the Smith family thought they had found their dream home, until the messages began. Every night after a shower, the bathroom mirror would reveal the same haunting words. "Find me." Terrified, they searched the house for answers. Finally, they broke open the bathroom wall. Inside, they discovered a hidden compartment containing a small box. Inside the box were human remains, a locket clutched tightly in skeletal fingers. The family buried the remains, and the messages stopped. But the question remains, was it an act of desperation from a restless spirit, or a sinister force demanding to be found? These tales remind us that some messages are not meant to be ignored. They come from places beyond our understanding, carried by whispers that defy the boundaries of life and death. Which story gave you chills? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time for more haunting tales, if you dare.